It's Christmas time.
Sure is.
Whoa!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you!
YouTube viewers
Congratulations.
on having Christmas. On existing during Christmas. Congratulations.
And happy other, whatever,
New
holiday
Year's.
times.
Yeah.
Boy, Matt, it sure is great not living above a haunted video store anymore. We don't gotta deal with that stupid chest and its crappy movies.
Oh, is that not something you wanted? Because I specifically looked for that when we bought this house.
Speed it up, Newhart! What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that not something you wanted? Because that's something I specifically looked for when I bought this house.
So you can't talk fast. You're real bad at it.
Oh, is that not something you wanted? Because that's something I specifically looked for when we bought this house. We're taking it. We're keeping that. I give you 3 speeds.
Super slow, sort of medium,
Uh-huh.
and fast. Okay, good job. Well, I mean, what?
Still, though, we haven't seen that haunted trunk since we came to the new place. I think we might be clear of it.
Yeah, for quite some time.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, no!
I thought we were rid of it.
Oh, oh, oh. 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 Okay. Got some gifts for you. This one is for you. Go fuck yourself. Bye, kids. Yeah, this fucking thing.
Thanks, Santa!
Wow! I can't believe you came.
I wonder what it is.
Are we doing this at the same time, or?
No, go for it.
Okay. I also wonder, Matt.
I also wonder.
What could this be? I don't know. What a weird shape. Oh, wow! It's graphic sword proof. Cold steel. Solid proof.
Swords!
Swords and meat.
Tubby guys in business clothes.
Oh!
And goatees. And goatees!
Extreme. What do you got, Matt? Get that shit out of here.
Why, it's a small collection of Ken Del Vecchio films.
Wow, he's handsome.
He recently bench pressed 225 pounds for 13 reps while only weighing 170 pounds.
Well, that's just amazing. What do you reckon's on there?
Well, first we have a Karate Christmas Miracle.
Don't read the thing yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to earn my black belts on my own, and I have to do it by Christmas Day.
What? Jesse, a black belt by Christmas Day? And teaching yourself?
Yep, read my lips.
Christmas is only 5 days from now.
What else?
Okay. A wrestling Christmas Miracle.
Oh, wow.
But guys, this isn't about me. It's about Charlie. In 5 days it's Christmas, and when he hears this movie, he's gonna wake up from his coma laughing.
What's it called?
Am I looking for... Oh! You should have... A very dump Vecchio Xmas.
Uh-huh. Wow. I can hardly wait. What gems we got for Christmas.
Yay!
We must have been very good this year to get such good things.
Kick it to the credits. Thanks, PB and Jams.
You did great.
All right, everybody, welcome to Portal B, your portal for everything bad cinema. I messed it up already.
Crap.
For all things bad cinema.
B
cinema, yeah.
You just made the lineup and then you fucked
Yeah.
it up immediately.
Welcome to Portal B, your portal to all things B cinema. I did it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Portal B. This is the worst!
Hey everybody, welcome to Portal B, your portal to all things B cinema.
B Cinema, yeah.
Cinema.
I'm Leah Pecoraro, and that's Matt Eddy. And this is down here is Seymour the dog.
He's not in the shot right
He's
now.
sleeping. That's cute.
Yeah.
And here on the show, we talk about B movies.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd call this.
B advertising.
B advertising.
Yeah.
I want you to know a little bit about me. I love swords. I've spent my life aggressively training in the martial arts. I spend 18 hours a week, every week, year in and year out, training in the martial arts so I can make a better product for you. I love swords, and my swords demonstrate my love.
I like that.
Although-
We're gonna be mixing that in more. I think.
Yeah. I think they're big players in cinematic swords and stuff though.
They are.
Yeah.
But
Oh, this is hilarious.
it's a real treat.
Yeah. We got two movies for you tonight. Both by
Kenneth
Kenneth
Del Vecchio.
Del Vecchio, former municipal judge, practicing litigation attorney, and
Big star.
big
Writer, director. Friends of Martin Cove.
and Eric Roberts.
And maybe Eric Roberts. And Gilbert Gottfried
Sadly.
for 1 second.
Yeah.
Writer of many films.
Right.
And some books and some legal books as well.
Yeah.
He's a Renaissance man.
He's just one of those guys who tries to squeeze a dime out of absolutely everything.
And look how cute he is. Doesn't it look just like...
It really does.
Thank you.
I like the cross.
That was on there.
Yeah.
It was on the picture. I didn't make any of that up. That's all for true.
Do you want the movie synopsis, or do you want to get into some Del Vecchio trivia?
No. First,
No.
No, I do not. It's really cold in here.
Yeah. Do you want to go get another hat or something? You want to...
I'm gonna wear 3 more hats and many blankets. No, it's okay. I'm just kind of surprised.
Yeah.
That's all right. So yeah, we have been struggling really hard with finding Christmas movies at all to do.
They're all kind of
Every year.
Even when they're bad, they're not so bad they're good.
They're just kind of
They're just
annoying bad.
this fucking sucks. This is boring.
Yeah. Or my bright idea this year was gonna be to do a Hulk Hogan Santa with muscles and then
couldn't even finish that.
Jingle All the Way as well. And just
Yeah.
do, a dumbass muscle
Right.
Christmas, but
And we watched a Wright family movie called The Donkey That Saved Christmas, which had its moments, but
it was just the same sentence over and over again. And they just wanted to
yeah,
feature a donkey.
yeah, we're too poor to have Christmas this year.
It's the same fucking plot for every movie
Yeah.
they do. So we kind of we're looking at one of these movies last year, and I don't even think we watched it last year. And then this year we were like, what the fuck? Let's just try it and see what happens. And it was kind of successful.
Right.
In the fact that it was pretty much everything we're looking for in our what we want to be movie,
it's in our,
which is like
ticks all of our boxes.
First of all, if we had known about this guy for Vanity Films
he would have been in there.
He would have been in it. So if you've not seen that, I would recommend it. It's a really good episode. We do
link in the description.
Or
I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
It'll be in the description.
Link in the description. Really? Oh, right. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, so this guy is special. We've only watched a couple of his films at this point. I think we'll probably end up watching more.
Oh, for sure.
He's gonna, like, be in the same category, I think, of, like, David Dakota. As far as, like...
I don't think David Dakota ever, like, shows up in his movies.
I think he does, like, occasionally, but, like, not for real.
Yeah.
This guy's, like, true vanity project guy.
Oh, yeah. He's not really the star of his movies, but...
He is in a roundabout way.
He's in them, and the other characters always have very positive things to say about his character.
And, well, he's always around somehow.
Yeah.
There's either a flashback of him,
or just
excellent, or just
a framed photograph of him.
Yeah, a framed headshot of him somewhere. So, Kenneth Vecchio, hailing from New Jersey.
From Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hoboken, New Jersey. I don't know if that's actually where he lives, but
yeah,
he did. Anyway, okay.
Right.
So yeah, this guy is something else, and we're gonna talk about some of his shit today. If you like what we do, consider buying us coffee. There's a link for that. Then it's just up to you if you want to give us like $1 or whatever.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That stuff really helps to get the video seen, and it helps more people come to our channel and get to know us, which we want. So do that, please.
We're fucking great. All right. Well, let's talk about Kenneth Vecchio a little bit. Before we talk about the garbage that we watched by him. So he was disbarred from being a municipal judge somewhere in a small town in Jersey. I don't know exactly which one it was. And I think one of the main reasons that happened is because he's making these movies and he wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
And they're like have really strict laws, specifically in New Jersey because it's such a corrupt state. And it was sort of like a conflict of interest because this guy he's Republican, he's conservative, and he has some views.
Right, and the law is that judges are forbidden from expressing their political views publicly.
Yes.
Right.
And he was just like, fuck that, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Furthermore, everyone should watch my movies that blows through this courtroom, so... he's disbarred, but it's still on every single bio that he has because he really loves talking about his cool shit that he's done. Another thing is he founded something called the Criminal Law Learning Center, which I believe now is defunct.
There's no working website.
Sort of not.
Okay.
It's like... This is kind of what I found with this guy while I was researching him, is that, like, you follow links and then it just looks like whatever it was kind of was around for a couple of years and then it just went away.
Stopped updating. And
no more updates or anything like that. And I guess that was just teaching cops and stuff criminal law. Okay. I don't know. That's his thing. Let's see. He published a few criminal code books, which were heavily featured in the
Karate one, the Karate
Christmas Miracle movie. I mean, those motherfuckers were all over the place. I don't know how well they were, like fucking code law. I don't know.
It seems like a very location-specific sort of publication that couldn't have sold well.
They're super expensive.
So long, Seymour.
Aw.
Jingle Dog.
Aw, look at him.
Yeah.
He was a former prosecutor, and now he's a practicing litigating attorney, but only part-time.
Yeah.
That's sort of an important bit for this. He founded the Hoboken International Film Festival.
In 2019.
Which was last updated in 2020.
Yeah.
So I think that's...
It's pretty much just a way for him to probably show
his...
the Karate Christmas Miracle.
Yes, to show his movies. And however many other movies he wanted to show in it, I'm sure.
A Karate Christmas Miracle. A young boy vows to achieve the status of black belt in order to resurrect his maybe dead father.
I don't know.
While his mother teams up with a psychic to unravel the mystery surrounding his disappearance.
Yeah, so I guess, we're going to talk about this.
Yeah, if that synopsis sounds confusing and... Disjointed.
You are correct.
Yep, that's the way the movie is. We'll have no idea what's going on.
It's really confusing and super frustrating, and there's a lot of talking, and very few solutions.
Yeah. And that weird kid is just like, I have to become a black belt because that's what my dreams told me. That'll bring back my dead dad.
Yeah, which... Okay. You got the synopsis, that's it.
Yeah.
But I need you to know that Daddy's gone.
No, Mom, he's not gone. He's just not here. I know that if I do everything on my list, he'll come back.
So his son is actually starring in it.
Mario Del Vecchio.
Del Vecchio. We thought maybe the woman who was playing his wife was actually his wife. She's not.
No.
We didn't write down any actors' names. Whoops.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Most of them are not really names.
Right.
I think the psychic lady used to be a Playboy playmate, right?
And she's been, like, acting in bit parts. She was in, like, 90210, the original.
Yeah.
For, like, an episode. Like, she did a lot of just, like, one episode things and then gone, and now she fancies herself a comedian, which gave me, like, speaking of our Christmas episodes. Don't rush me with your face. She was giving me vibes for that last comedian guy.
Oh, Brad Stein?
Is that his name?
One girl is about to experience the greatest challenge of her life. Look at me, I'm just a girl trying not to step anywhere onto scorpions because I have...
So I was really worried that she was going to be a lot like him. And she kind of does.
I mean,
that a little bit, but they kind of went away.
I don't think she was really, like, off script like he was because he thinks he's Robin Williams. But her delivery was terrible, and I mean, just the whole performance.
Oh, you little reindeer, y'all are out celebrating with your boss. You're in a bar, celebrating with the boss, that little chubby guy, little in a red suit with the beard, Santa.
Right. Yeah, she was pretty annoying. But so, the mom's super goth.
Goth marketer.
Yes. She's in marketing. Her son is having, like, all of these weird nightmare things, which are basically just flashbacks or, like, reused footage from this Joker Poltergeist or Poltergeist Joker movie, which we've not watched. Like, we probably should have, maybe, but, like... we'll get around to it at some point.
Yeah.
It's, like, pretty much about an actual shooting that happened in the theater.
The Aurora.
Yes. So it's like, the movie's already in really, really poor taste.
Oh, extremely poor taste.
The whole point of it is like, this dad was at this theater talking about how guns are great and everyone should have guns. And then he just up and disappears. There's no trace of him. He's just gone. So, like, pretty much for most of the movie, I thought it was pretty safe to assume either, number one, he's dead, or number two, he ran the fuck off.
Right.
And just, like, abandoned his family.
Yeah. They imply pretty heavily that he's dead.
You know that Daddy isn't coming home. I know this is hard for you, and I know you may not understand what happened, but I need you to know that Daddy's gone.
No, Mom.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Yeah.
We thought that for the entire, and it was just like, and so this little boy decides he has to get his black belt, and he's currently on what?
He's in yellow belt.
Yellow belt. You know about
this
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this.
I mean, that's like the second belt.
Okay, so he's on his second belt, and he's got 5 days till Christmas.
How are you gonna... I mean...
By the way, that's almost the only mention of Christmas...
That's true.
In this movie.
It's really not a Christmas movie, and there's no Christmas miracle at the end. Just so you're not disappointed when you get there.
Spoilers. Actually, I mean, there kind of is, I guess, but...
It makes no sense.
It's so hilarious. The
Yeah.
end is so good. But anyway, so... This little boy is having these crazy dreams, to which his mom was like... when he told his mom about it, he was just like, well, why did you dream that?
I didn't know what he was talking about. Then there was a clown with a gun.
A clown?
Yes, and a woman.
Jesse, why did you dream of that?
Just like, what kind
I
of
don't fucking know.
question is that? Well, like, he's like reciting presidents to his...
Oh, yeah. That's how the
picture.
kid's introduced.
Yeah.
He's like standing in front of a whiteboard with all of his personal goals written on it, and
Yeah.
he's like reciting presidents.
Yes.
Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford.
I mean, the kid's just disturbing from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he wrote the character that way. I don't know if he was supposed to be cute. He's kind of like the kid from The Ring. He's just like super serious all the time.
He kind of reminded me of our very first Christmas special, actually. And that little boy in that movie, who was just like...
Oh, yeah.
Just a little dum-dum the whole time.
Christmas in Hollywood, or whatever that movie is.
That was a great one.
Oh, man.
Also hilarious if you've not...
Chooch rockets.
UAV that shoots rockets. There's a rocket launcher that shoots rockets in Battlefield of Glory 3, too. Cool.
If you've not watched it, I would highly recommend that as well. You should just go back and watch all of our Christmas specials, because...
There's 2 of them.
And this will be 3.
Yeah.
You'll have 3 full hours that you can just watch us and
talk about shitty Christmas movies and entertain ourselves.
I assume if you're here, that's the sort of thing you like.
Yeah.
I guess at some point you kind of get the idea that the mom works all the time.
I
Supposedly.
didn't get that impression until the psychic lady like called her out on it.
Okay.
Like being a bad mom and not there for her kid, and I was like, she seems like she cares deeply for her child, because she's always talking to him about his weirdness. You know?
Well, she also doesn't seem to know how to be a mom, so...
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's how I assume I would be a mom, which is just like, I don't know what you want from me. What do you want?
You're right. Oh, you're gonna get a black belt to bring back your dead dad, huh?
All right.
All right.
Good job.
Right, good luck.
Do that, I guess. Why not? Yeah, so she goes to this college and talks to this professor woman, but before that, this professor woman's like giving some sort of dumbass story to her class.
Yeah, it's like a legal lesson.
It's so bad, but she's like trying to be hilarious about it, and
Yeah.
it's just like really rough to watch. And
it's rough to watch all the people in the class like fake laughing and
Right.
trying to like muster up this fake enthusiasm.
For it, yeah.
Just like
right, and that's like at the point of the movie I'm like, shit, it's gonna be another one of those Steins. And it's gonna be one of those people who's
Yeah.
just like, I am hilarious, and there's no proof of it. So yeah, they show that, and then they show the mom and the professor's office like asking for help.
Yeah, and it's like, why did you go to this lady in the first place?
Because she tracked her down from a psychic festival.
Right. Well, that's where it came out. Like, she was talking about her missing husband and stuff, and then out of nowhere, she was like, when I was younger, I went to this festival, and a psychic told me blah, 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 and that psychic was you! And
yeah!
Like, the psychic told me that I would get married, have one son, and that my husband would go on a journey that would be of a major concern to me. That psychic was you.
Look, I don't know who you are because I don't remember you, okay?
Yeah, these stories are, like, when he's writing them, he must be like, yeah, people will totally get what I'm going for here. People will definitely understand this, but you will not.
No, you will not. Yeah, it really goes all over the place. I mean, the way he writes it, it's just people ramble.
Yeah.
A lot. There is a lot of rambling.
And insane shit comes out of left field.
Yeah.
Like the kid explaining the meaning of all the different colored karate belts with like this weird graphic of the belts floating over lakes and shit.
I was
gonna ask you about that.
Cycle. The yellow belt symbolizes the first beams of sunlight which shine upon the seed, giving it new strength with the beginning of new life.
Does anyone, I mean, because you were in martial arts as a kid.
Right. I got my black belt in Taekwondo when I was a kid.
How old were you?
10, maybe. 9 or 10.
Does that hold up? Could you still say you have a black belt?
I would not tell anybody that.
I would not! Oh, man. So, but does it, though?
No.
Okay.
And
did you get a certificate?
Yeah, I had certificates. Listen.
Yeah, tell me.
All you gotta do is go to your class, pay your monthly dues, and then pay $200 to test for your new belt or whatever it is, and you're gonna be fine. You'll get your black belt because as long as you pay, they're not failing you.
It's a money scheme.
Of course it is, yeah.
The psychic and the mom are trying to... Okay. are trying to hunt the dad down.
They're following leads. She's getting psychic vibes. The mom's got clues to track down. Oh man. The diner.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mom gets a call. It's from her husband's phone.
Yes.
And
no one's there? Is that what it is? Like...
Right. Well, no. On the other line is somebody named Jay.
Oh, okay.
And they're like,
See, I don't know where I was for that.
Yeah. You might have been not in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, this phone is at a diner. You know, you come get it if you want. So she goes down to the diner. And apparently they're operating as a soup kitchen that day.
Yeah.
Because there's like one folding table in the middle of the diner with one pot of soup. And there are 2...
And salad. Don't forget about the salad.
Yeah.
The salad in this movie is funny in general.
Oh, right, the first salad.
The first salad, which is like a half a cup of salad in a bowl. That's what their dinner is, I guess. I was wondering if they were poor, maybe, or something. Turns out they're not. They just didn't want to spend any money on the props for the movie.
All right, he just opened a bag of salad and put it in a bowl. And it was
like
oh, this bowl's too big for this salad.
Quarter a bag.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So they're in the diner. She's in the diner. She wants to find Jay. They're like, this is a soup kitchen tonight, or we're here to feed the needy, or, you know, and she's like, I'm obviously not that. And they're like, well, then you should help us.
Okay.
And she was just like, I guess so.
Yeah.
And she gave some lady some salad.
I get some corn.
And that was it.
Yeah. 2 people who clearly were not
homeless.
Well, maybe. I mean, they weren't movie people homeless. Movie homeless people.
Whatever. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. She goes up to the counter to talk to the guy who's working behind the counter. And she's like, hey, are you Jay? And he says,
do I look like Jay?
I'm sorry, I don't know what Jay looks like.
Do I look like AJ?
Sure, why not? Jay's a pretty confident
J's a letter of the alphabet, and I don't think I look like a letter. It's also a bird, as in blue jay, and I'm not blue. Do I look blue to you? Huh?
This is the most frustrating conversation that I think I've ever come across in a movie, because not only was it nonsensical, it was, oh man, it was just so stupid and frustrating, and like,
I don't know if it was supposed to be like
supposed to be funny,
witty humor, because he's like, a J is either a letter or a bird. Do I look like one of those things to you?
Yeah.
And she very rightly is like, and he's like, just kidding.
After a while.
Yeah, it goes on for a real long time.
For far too long.
I'm sorry. He said to meet him here.
Yo, hold up, babe. Hold up. I was just kidding around. I was just joking. Jay! Yo, Jay! There's this chick out here to see you, man. Hey, he still owns this place. He and I are best friends. I'm just here helping him out.
And then, again, after watching the wrestling movie, now I know that this is what little Kenneth finds to be very funny.
Oh, man.
So, I'm pretty sure he wrote this and he's like, oh my god, people are gonna love this shit. This is hilarious.
This is good stuff.
Yes. And most of the movies like that. I mean, the only things that are funny were not meant to be funny.
Yeah.
Clearly, because his sense of humor is trash. So yeah, that horrible conversation ends, and then she talks to Jay, gives her the phone, and but this is also when she finds out that her husband, her really great, wonderful husband, was volunteering at this soup kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And at some point, she finds out that he was like, he got his black belt in karate.
Yeah.
And then there was another thing.
The city like dedicated some gazebo to him.
All this shit.
Yeah, like how do you not know this about your spouse?
And she was very busy with gravy sales and
applesauce marketing, yeah.
Which applesauce is the new Jell-O. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Sauce is amazing these days. It's the new Jell-O.
The other thing, like, is this little boy just continuously gets these nightmares.
Psychic nightmares.
Okay, this is the other shit. I never could piece together a single fucking thing about what these dreams were supposed to be about, or why they were happening. Well, it was literally just...
Right.
Ken wanted to put his fucking movies...
Yeah.
His other movie, like, into this.
Right.
He wanted to use,
he's
like, the...
padding this movie with footage
power
from the old movie.
Yeah.
And he could say, like, Eric Roberts and Martin Kove are in this movie, too, even though it's the same footage.
We will haunt these victims. Fill up their minds, their dreams, even the very land they walk.
I want to know how that happened.
Yeah.
Like, how does he know? I feel like Eric Roberts is... I mean, Eric Roberts will do anything. Any of us could ask Eric Roberts to be in a movie and he'll do it.
Yeah, like, people have said, like, oh, Eric Roberts was super drunk for his scenes, but, I mean, maybe, but, like, have you seen A Talking Cat? He was
wasted in that.
He was
but, like,
barely coherent in that movie.
Yeah.
What the heck, Cat?
Don't look at me. I may be here to help you humans, but explaining your irrational behavior is beyond me.
And both of their scenes they're clearly somewhere else.
Yeah.
And clearly for the last movie also that he did, they were somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, Martin Kove might have actually been at a party at a friend's house, for all I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just out by the pool. He says all of his lines in kind of like one spot.
Right.
And he's like, give me my $50 or whatever.
I hope it was more than $50.
The kid has like this baffling nightmare where he has a phone call with Martin Kove, and it seems like he's gonna be like, I have to defeat Eric Roberts in a karate match. It seems like that's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. I need to get my father back.
Sounds simple.
No, it's not simple. I need to defeat Whitmore. But how?
Do you remember how I taught you to fight? Our creed?
You taught me how to fight, mister?
That doesn't happen.
No. Nothing happens.
He just wakes up from the nightmare, and he's like, I have to take a vow of silence until Christmas now.
Yes. Which was also confusing.
Yes, it was.
I mean, every single decision in this film was confusing. I mean, I don't even really know what they were trying for, to be honest.
I have no idea what this movie's about.
Or why.
Or why. Or how.
And like, okay, so why even make it a Christmas movie? Was it just like around that time of year? Is he doing this for his son? You know, like...
Are they tax shelters? Is he like hiding tax money in these movies somehow? I don't really know how that works.
If you're an accountant, please let us know.
Or don't. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I don't care really at all. Yeah, I mean... Okay, so I had to make it really clear that he wants to be first and foremost a director and writer.
Mm-hmm.
Because somehow he's proud of this stuff. He could just be a fucking lawyer. So I'm saying that because I want to emphasize the fact that he is proud of this work. That he thinks that this is something. When in reality, it is fucking nothing.
How do you not see, like, when you have a kid who's standing in a room by himself, reciting the presidents.
Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, Ronald Reagan.
And then saying, I'm getting my black belt to resurrect my dead father. And this is not a comedy. Like, how do you write that down and be like, yeah.
That's great stuff.
I'm running with this. This is gold.
Smart.
Yeah, this doesn't make me look disturbing and weird at all.
Not at all. Yeah, so it's very much like he keeps coming up. There are just like literally pictures of him all throughout this movie.
He's in like every
single
scene.
shot.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, because we always do try to sort of be like positive about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to like paint women in a pretty decent light.
That's fair. It's not exploitative.
It's not. No, it's not like exploitative at all. But it's also like, you know, they're smart.
Yeah, professional.
Professional people that like are doing a lot of stuff and are strong or whatever.
That's true. And
So
nobody's like talking about I need a man. And
No.
all that. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so kid
At the end.
achieves black belt on Christmas Day.
Yeah, he's got
somehow.
that weird Christmas tree too, by the way, with all the black belts on it.
Yeah.
I was like, look, a gay pride tree.
No, it's just karate belts.
Karate belt tree.
Yeah.
This is the best.
It's so fucking weird.
This is the best.
He's like, I did it, but I finally have accepted that Dad's not coming back. I realize now I was just working through my grief.
And then he fucking
And then the guy walks through the door. He's like, hey guys, I'm home. I'm back. I'm back.
And they were like, hooray!
Yeah.
And then
the movie ends.
Nothing was learned.
What the fuck is this movie?
Nothing was learned. Nothing was achieved.
No.
I felt frustrated and annoyed at the end. Now we're sharing it with you.
Yep.
All right. Well, I hope you liked our conversation about
A Karate Christmas.
A Karate Christmas. Now here's a word from our sponsors.
Ken Morningstar's Tiger Hawk Dragon Dojo. With Ken Morningstar's Slap Till You Drop fighting style, we guarantee to make a man out of your beautiful boy.
You see, here at Ken Morningstar's THD Dojo, we don't allow safety gear like pads and mouth guards. We make your beautiful boy fight. Full contact and unprotected with very little direction or supervision. It's the Ken Morningstar way. In just 12 half-hour sessions, I'll turn your beautiful boy into a killing machines. Act now and we'll throw in a free mouth bleeding rag. We're off the interstate under the bridges next to the egg farms and across from the sinkhole. Ken Morningstar's Tiger Hawk Dragon Dojo.
Bring your beautiful boy down to Ken Morningstar's Tiger Hawk Dragon Dojo. We'll toughen up that tender, beautiful boy need.
The hair. He has hair like that.
Yeah.
He looks like that! He really does. He looks exactly like that. Alright.
Welcome back.
Welcome back!
We're still talking about Ken Vecchio.
Ooh.
But before we get into the next Del Vecchio masterpiece,
we're gonna have a little palette cleanser.
Yeah.
Graphic sword proof. I'm gonna see if this is even worth reading. They're just gonna... it says... demonstrates through incredible torture testing and fantastic feats of cutting power. Just how sharp... What?
It's about 3 hours of ridiculous men cutting jeans full of chicken legs. With their swords and looking super fucking serious about it.
I love this. Alright. Yet again, Parker.
Oh, Parker and Erica.
Parker and his ways.
They always come through for Christmas.
You found it. You win the prize of nothing. But thank you. We'll say your names. Parker and Erica. Truly winning humans. Thank God we know them because they tend to give us good things like this.
Yeah.
So, this is just great. This is real similar to Explosive Dribbles or whatever the fuck that was called.
Yeah.
Right.
Explosive Dribbles. Yeah, it really is just these nerdy looking dudes. The one guy has like so many different business outfits, like data entry outfits.
Business casual.
Yeah. He's got like all these different
slacks.
colored dress shirts with a matching tie and slacks.
Yeah. He's dumpy.
Yeah.
He spends 18 hours a week
training in the martial arts.
Training in the martial arts. He's been in the martial arts for 30-something years.
I love swords. I've spent my life aggressively training in the martial arts. I spend 18 hours a week, every week, year in and year out, training in the martial arts so I can make a better product for you.
Right.
And him and his buddies cut meat and slash ropes and bamboo and cardboard and car hood.
Yeah, they stab a car hood about 80 times.
So many times. And then
every time they do something, they
pause.
hold the sword out and they look really seriously at the camera.
It's so awesome.
I think at one point the tubby guy with the goatee like screams because he's so full of power after he cuts a bucket in half.
I hope that's
a bucket of Mountain Dew in half. He does. He totally does. He like slashes like a water jug full of green liquid and he's like, ah!
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's
All right.
fantastic.
Like,
I hope I'm right about that.
You'll see it now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about these sorts of things and I insert a lot of stuff that doesn't happen into them to make it even more entertaining for me to think about later.
Yeah.
But I hope that happened. And I do know one thing that happened.
That happened.
It did happen. It happens all the time. That's not new news. This is new news.
It's just called news. You don't have to say that it's new news.
No, I like it
That's the
this
point
way
of
better.
the word.
Shush. This is new news. Extra. Him in khaki shorts, khaki shirt.
Oh man.
Khaki socks, boots.
His little safari outfit.
His safari outfit, throwing spears at hogs.
It's impressive what he's doing, but the clothes are hilarious.
I mean, I probably couldn't do any of this shit.
Yeah.
But
you get a lot of penetration and do tremendous damage when you hit him there behind the shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, by all rights, this is a fine product if you're in the market for any sort of blade.
They show you like 800 swords.
Yeah.
There's all kinds.
Like, go buy from them, because, like, it's serious shit. They do a lot of cool stress tests where they bend it back.
Oh, I hate that part.
In front of a poster that's like varying degrees.
Yeah. Well, we don't need to seriously talk about it.
We don't, but I want to talk them up a little bit because we're going to talk about how fucking stupid they are.
Well, we already did. Now you're just going to show a buttload of clips.
Yeah,
I mean,
come the
honestly,
clips.
like, we don't need to, there's no play-by-play.
There's really nothing to talk about. It's just hilarious.
The arms and legs are my favorite thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the best thing I've ever seen.
The long, like, shirt sleeves with a vinyl glove on the end of it.
And the boots. There's also boots that they tape onto the pants.
And when they chop them in half, like, a roast falls out of it, an uncooked roast.
It's so good. It's my favorite thing. I mean, honestly, it is a little bit disturbing.
They have,
what
like...
they're implying isn't disturbing, I suppose, but...
They have, like, pig heads that they test, too, and whole pig carcasses. Like, that was a little off-putting. I wasn't a fan of that.
I just don't know why you would need to do any of it.
They must have spent, like, $2,000 on meat.
Even more. So much. They had whole hogs.
They did, yeah.
I mean, multiple,
Yeah.
not just one.
Several pig heads.
We won't show that.
Yeah.
No one wants to see it.
You really don't. We'll show you all the gene legs.
That's so good.
It's full of chicken legs.
Yes. So this is a fine, everything. Good find. Happy we have it. Happy it exists.
Yeah.
Happy it is here and for you to watch.
Enjoy this montage.
Yes.
That's what a Bronc does best. Cuts meat. I want you to grab your spear about 8 inches from the butt and about halfway up the shaft, just like this.
And now another word from our sponsors.
Has this ever happened to you?
I thought my swords would have to go untested until I found hack slacks.
It's easy. Just take your filling of choice, fill the bag line to full, then seal at the top, then just hang and hack. You can hack chicken nugget, chips, beans, even gravy bread. Tag now and we'll throw in 2 cleave sleeves totally free. That's a $50 value, free.
Thanks for giving me my life back, hack slacks. Go. Just to be clear, we're not trying to sell you a sword. We're selling you pants to hit with swords.
Just 2 easy payments of $29.99. Get a 10-pack fill boot, food funnel, and steel hook.
Welcome back! We're talking about this beautiful man, Kenneth Del Vecchio.
Del Vecchio.
From New Jersey.
From New Jersey.
And we're going to cover our second movie.
A wrestling Christmas miracle.
Here's the synopsis for that. Take it away, Matt!
All right. A young wrestling genius quits his promising career in order to make a movie so funny it will make his comatose friend wake up and laugh. While his mother foils a plot to ransom the only copy of said movie by disgruntled actors. Meanwhile, his father wrestles a Congolese dictator and an elephant and takes part in a government coup. sounds sane, right?
Yeah, so I don't know what the actual synopsis of the movie was, but this is the one that Matt wrote.
That's what the plot is. That is literally as dry as I can make the plot.
It's what happens in the movie, and it makes even less sense than the first movie.
It does.
But in this one, though, you get some sweet Del Vecchio acting.
Helped the most valuable ways of making this movie.
Yeah, like paying for it and starring in it too.
Why can't we just
That's true. There's a movie within a movie. And Martin Kove is in this again. He's actually on site for this stuff.
He was there,
yeah.
and Gilbert Gottfried wasn't there.
Oh.
And Gilbert Gottfried's my favorite in it because he says his line, and then he's like,
he's like, I'm out of here.
Bye!
Yep. That's the last you
And he
see him.
says it really loud. Like,
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck this shit.
Sentence is officially over.
Mic drop.
It was amazing. So who knows how much he got paid for that?
Yeah.
Or why this is happening. Maybe he's giving them legal advice.
It could be. Getting him out of parking tickets.
But why in New Jersey? These guys don't probably live in New Jersey.
I mean, Gilbert Gottfried has to be from
I don't know where
the area.
Yeah. I love him.
Yeah.
So,
Martin Kove, too. I think he's got a bit of that sort of accent, like that region, New York, New Jersey kind of
he's got that
accent.
bruiser face.
Yeah.
Like it could have been from that area. Like he just got beat up a lot on the streets or something.
Right. Eric Roberts, I have no idea. I think he just doesn't say no to anybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not a mystery.
Right.
Don't look at me. I may be here to help you humans, but explaining your irrational behavior is beyond me.
Yeah, so this is a comedy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you must.
As evidenced by these clips of Ken Vecchio acting.
Oh.
You are a complete mental midget.
A wrestler only has himself on the mat. The fool is the guy he's pinning.
I hate it so much. It makes me beyond anxious. Like, you know when you, like, watch things and you're cringing for whatever is happening?
Oh, God.
This is, like, somehow beyond that, to a different realm of whatever. And I don't even know how to explain it. But you watch it and you just... It's so bad. You are cringing, but then you just stop. Because your body can't even handle what is happening.
Right. At first you're embarrassed for everybody.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm lost. What is this?
Yes.
Is this a movie? Why is this happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate our dog.
I know. Hi, Seymour. Do you want to be on the show?
Cold? What's the fucking problem?
He's not cold. He feels fine.
Like, is he just upset that we're down here?
I guess so.
Ugh. God damn it.
Notable parts of... Are there any?
Oh, yeah. All right, in the very beginning when the credits are rolling. Okay, first of all, his son gets into wrestling.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, yeah, because the opening credits are...
It's serious.
Like footage of his high school or middle school wrestling bouts. With everybody's face blurred out but his.
Right.
Yeah.
So, this is also how you know that this fucking little Ken is just a total narcissist.
Mm.
Because at a certain point during the credits, they're talking about, like, how wonderful his son is and how, like, he's so good at all of this stuff. And he's, like, amazing.
Yeah.
He's also a football player and blah, blah, blah. And
Right.
the kid's fucking magical. And then they're like, what could it be? Oh, it's genetics!
Yeah.
And then it shows you Ken Vecchio in a fucking singlet.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling some tubby guy. And it's just like, ooh.
The best wrestler is a strong wrestler. That's my son Case.
Oh my god!
That's bad.
Mm.
This doesn't look good.
There's the comatose kid who's apparently just at home.
Yes.
With no medical equipment.
No.
To keep him hydrated or alive. Yeah.
How does he eat? Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Right.
His friend's in a coma. We don't know why.
Yeah.
But they gotta make this movie for him. To make him laugh or whatever.
When he wakes up at the end and he's just like, hey.
Some crazy story.
Well, also, do you remember why he wakes up at the end? Should we wait on that for a minute?
Okay, sure.
Let's talk about some of the other... Okay. Who all is in this? There's like a bunch of people in this.
Yeah, the babysitter from the last movie's in it. Ken
As the
DeVecchio.
mom.
Mario DeVecchio. Psychic Ladies. She's one of the villains. Oh shit, what's his name? Buddy Fitzpatrick, who co-wrote the movie. He's one of the villains.
Here, we're just gonna do this now because we didn't write down any of these people. Martin Kove, Gilbert Gottfried, Jimmy Walker, Todd Bridges, Michael Winslow, who was
my God.
sweating a lot.
He looked... I was worried that he was gonna have a heart attack or something.
Yeah. Julie McCullough is the blonde lady, by the way.
The babysitter from the first movie?
No.
No. Oh, the psychic lady.
Yeah. Yeah, so weirdly, there's some people in this movie, who knows why or how.
Yeah. They were all in the one scene, which was a courtroom in the middle of a hospital for some reason.
I want to know... That was a hospital.
Yeah.
But I want to know what the fuck that was. That was like a condemned place.
Yeah, for sure.
That I think they broke into or something because it was disgusting.
It was in disrepair.
And they trashed it. I mean, like, they were like smashing watermelons and like...
That's true.
Okay, so now some more of Lo Ken Ken's humor, which is they decided to swear in this movie a bunch, and the kid kept complaining about it.
Yeah. Oh, right, because the kid's directing the movie.
Yeah.
Because he wants to wake up his comatose friend with humor.
Yes. But so they were bleeping it out, and I think
He kept bleeping out
Kenny thought that was funny.
Yeah, and Kenneth Delvecchio plays a character in the movie who's like a movie producer? I don't know what the fuck. He's in a wheelchair, and he has a translator with him.
He is supposed to be like in the CIA.
Okay.
And he is supposed to be doing sign language, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't know why he was interacting with Martin Kove at all.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It's not a disease, Warden Jeffries.
Oh, it appears I've made 2 mistakes.
The governor made the mistake in appointing a blind moron, the warden of this unnecessary facility.
Yeah, I don't find your mocking of the warden's disability appropriate, Agent Truman. It's rather indignant for a young woman in law enforcement.
I am not Agent Truman. I am...
In his John Lennon glasses.
I feel like I don't care.
That's fair. Yeah.
There's a reason. There is a reason, but I didn't pay attention because I was having a very hard time.
Yeah.
Ken Delvecchio's character goes off to the Congo
to wrestle an elephant. But really, he's an agent.
And this is not the second movie or whatever. This is the actual.
This is the actual movie.
Yeah. And again, this is supposed to be a Christmas movie.
I guess.
And so
Christmas doesn't even happen in this. They don't even.
The deadline is because there's always a deadline for some reason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what happens, like the end of the world or something.
Yeah.
They have to wake him up by Christmas.
Yeah. But then the disgruntled actors steal the only copy of the movie
that the uncle was going to edit or make copies of, and then they also steal all of the kids' presents that were also in the uncle's car.
Right.
Be a cowboy.
Nomies!
Really?
Nomies?
Hey, look, video games.
Hey, this drive should work in our supposedly smart TV.
But don't we need, like, controls or something? A joystick?
Really?
That they apparently really enjoy playing with and, like, wearing
wearing
little boy clothes.
Yeah. They think the movie's gonna be a big hit and like propel them to stardom, but they're also just ransoming the movie back to the kid for $1 million. Like if you think you have this gold mine that
was the twist.
Yeah.
That they were gonna get the money and keep the movie.
Oh, that's right, because they put like a tuna sandwich in the briefcase or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this?
It looks like a sandwich. It's a chicken salad sandwich on a Portuguese roll.
Is that R-O-L-L or R-O-L-E, baby?
It's a sandwich roll. R-O-L-L, you buffoon.
And then these characters are the most annoying people ever.
They're not more annoying than Ken Vecchio in this movie.
That's correct. Ken Vecchio wins the prize for being the most annoying jackass in this movie.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if they talk him... No, they do. I'm sorry. Why would I say that? I was going to say, I don't know if they talk him up as much in this movie, but they do.
They totally do, because he's a secret agent who liberates the Congo.
Yes. Because he ends up wrestling
the
dictator of the Congo and
Yeah.
freeing the people, but also wrestling an elephant.
Yeah.
And winning that too.
But also getting back in time to wrestle the villains.
He recently bench pressed 225 pounds for 13 reps while only weighing 175 pounds.
Yeah.
170 pounds.
I know.
I'm going to throw you in the dumpster. You're going to go in the dumpster.
Would you like to live in the dumpster now? How about the woods? You want to live in the woods?
Go live in the woods? Oh, you would? Well, that's great news. We can make that happen for you. People are going to think we're monsters.
We're not throwing our dog in a dumpster or the woods.
Or the woods.
We're just being mean to him because he's being annoying.
He's being an asshole. You got all the things today.
Yeah. You really did.
Everything. You've had the best day, and now you're going to be a jerk. Now you're going to do us dirty. Don't you kick that. Damn you, dog. He wanted to kick that.
Come here. Come sit. Come over here.
You're being very ill-behaved. Oh.
Sit down.
Sit. Oh, there's a good boy. There's a guy. There's a puppy guy.
Yeah. We're almost done.
What a rude dude.
Just give us 10 more minutes.
The mom's running around trying to foil the shit actor turds.
Right.
And the little boy figures it out.
Would you kindly shut up?
Hold on.
Hello?
That's Chuck Wiener. He played Dr. McShay in the movie.
Hello, mate.
How do you know?
Because he always wanted to do an accent, but they were so terrible, Dad wouldn't let him.
This kid is so spoiled, by the way. Fuck these rich people and their goddamn ugly-ass house.
Yeah.
It is hideous.
Oh my god.
It is
kitchen
the worst.
Is just like, I want everything white. Let's just make it all white.
We don't know what to do, so let's just make it white.
You're right.
And isn't there like garbage art somewhere? And then there's always those gross tapestries under the fountain.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, it's just like, we don't let him sit right on the couch. We gotta have
Yeah.
something covering him.
Right.
Well, anyway. Oh, God. We just gotta show a lot of clips.
Yeah.
Things. Like, I can't follow it.
This movie makes no sense. It makes even less sense than a Karate Christmas Miracle.
And I'm gonna say it again. This motherfucker was a judge, y'all.
He was.
a judge, and he is currently a lawyer.
I mean, he was a
doing
municipal judge. I'm sure he didn't like send people to actual prison,
No.
but
No.
I mean, he did like award damages and stuff. Like he made
Yeah.
decisions that affected people's lives.
Yes.
That's frightening.
That's no good.
Yeah.
That's no good. It's not good.
No.
It's not a good thing. God damn it.
I mean, passing the bar isn't easy, and becoming a judge isn't easy. Presumably, he is a guy who knows his stuff. But when you watch these movies, you're
What
just
is
like,
happening?
Are you okay, Ken?
Yes. Like,
Need some medication of some kind? Like
medication, yes.
Yeah.
What is happening? What is happening here? It's a little disturbing. Yeah, there's some disturbing stuff happening.
Everything is unsettling.
Yeah.
It is cringy.
Just the fact that they thought it was, like, entertaining enough
Right.
to be whatever this is.
I mean,
I wouldn't see if I made something like this. I don't know if I'd want to release it to the world. If at the end of it, the end of this project, I'd be like, No, this is going to go in the vault, and I'm going to keep trying until I make something better than this.
For sure. I mean, we're not comedians, but we try to be entertaining and funny on this show. Maybe it doesn't always land, but we don't do things in a way that leaves people like scratching their heads. And,
I would hope not.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because this movie, he may as well have just...
It's for his kid.
He may as well have just been slingshotting chicken salad at a wall for 61 minutes. It would have made just as much sense.
I might have watched that and laughed a lot harder. I would have laughed at all at that, actually. I don't think I did laugh at this at all.
It was... Like, when you try and force, like, zany humor, it just always is embarrassing.
Yes.
Like, the only thing people are experiencing in that moment is embarrassment for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a Christmas movie! Because it's in the title.
Yeah. They have Christmas at the end, I think, right?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I watched it last night, and I don't know. Because it scrambled my brains. It's a bad movie. And it ends.
Yeah. All right.
He comes back. He comes back from the Congo in the gym when they're having their showdown. We're just going to do the end thing now.
Yeah.
They are all in a circle in the gym.
The villain...
They have guns!
The actor is, like, holding them up with what he claims to be a highly pressurized canister of tennis balls.
Because he used to be a special effects artist.
Yeah. The mom and the uncle are like, whoa, we don't want to be hit in the face with these tennis balls. But then when Kenneth Del Vecchio shows up and distracts them, they both pull out guns.
Guns.
Like, he has tennis balls and you have guns.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, it turns out then also the uncle, who is not related to the mom, it turns out they're step siblings.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, thank God we're not related. They say that in the movie. He ends up double-crossing them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because little Ken shows up. And
he does.
He
is he in his wrestling singlet?
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They're just like, well, that's his crotch, I guess.
Yeah.
Ajax style. And then these clowns are gonna have a good little 10-year prison sojourn in the Congo.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, he wins or whatever he does.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find out that he is in the CIA. And then they go to the sad little boy's house.
Yeah.
And then...
They wake him up. Oh, sorry.
He wakes up, but like... He wakes up because the son...
Mario Del Vecchio.
Yep.
Vecchio.
But I don't remember his name in the movie.
I don't either. Who cares?
Their last name was Gabriel.
That's right.
His name was Ajax Gabriel.
Ajax, yeah.
That's the dad, and I don't...
Case.
That's right.
Case.
Case
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Case Gabriel.
Case is his name.
Yes.
Like a thing that you...
Wrestling's his game.
That you would pack clothes in.
Oh, sorry, wrestling.
Wrestling.
Case is his name and wrestling's his game.
He's on the little boy in the coma. And the little boy in the coma wakes up and just
like,
says, "Can you get off of me, please?"
You lock his head.
Presence, the movie, gone. It's our movie now.
$1 million to give us back that hard drive. No, Case, that's a bomb.
Now this will either put the guy to sleep or wake him up.
Case, could you get off?
Charlie, you woke up!
And that's how he wakes up!
Yeah.
It's not even... And then the little boy's just like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that."
Yeah.
And like, he's just like, "Okay, please just get off."
Coma Kid has all this, like, inaudible dialogue. He's like, "How are you?"
He's like Killface's son pushing a bowl of cereal off the counter. Yep. That's the end of the movie.
That's the end of that movie.
Oh, because he like ends up wanting to tell him the secret that his dad's a CIA agent.
Oh, yeah.
So like, this little boy just sitting there bragging to this poor child in a coma.
About how awesome his dad is.
And then he like smothers him, and that's how
Yeah.
he ends up. It's just like, this is
so strange.
You're making yourselves actively look like shit
Yeah.
in this movie. And other people seem to be happy to oblige. making you look like shit because you're shit.
Because you are shit.
Because you're shit.
Um,
Merry Christmas.
Are we awarding headphones to these?
I will award in a joint effort. That is total score for both movies. Out of 10 headphones, I will award a headphone and a half.
Okay.
And that is all.
I'm with you. Between us, it gets 3 headphones.
Wow. I wouldn't add them together. I would say only 1.5.
Okay.
We will watch more of his movies, though.
We will definitely watch more of these movies.
Why? Because he just ticks all the boxes.
He does. They aren't hilarious, but they are confusing.
That's the best. That's the best we could do. Take us out, band.
Woo! Merry Christmas, y'all.
Oh, shit.
And they laughed at me when I gripped the spear. What most people do wrong is they grab the spear and they lock their thumb around their hand like this. This will wreck your release and you'll never really get good.